The former Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya is finally launching his new political party known as Democracy for Citizens after so many days of postponing that particular launch. As you can see on your screen right now, those are the colors the former DP has decided to choose as the official colors for his new party. That is brown, green, and black. But the motto of that new political party will shock the head of state, which is William Samoei Arap Ruto. Sikiza wa Kenya. Remember, this is a motto that resonates with so many people in the Republic of Kenya, and I'm going to explain why the former deputy president has decided to choose Skiza wa Kenya as a motto for his new political party. But before we proceed, in case this is your first time on the Spot Check, kindly support us by subscribing and turning on the notification bell. But first, let us listen to what Rigathi Gachagua said about listening to the people of Kenya prior to the launch of this new political party.
Na rais analalamika ati viongozi wanasema Ruto must go, ati hawana agenda ingine. That is not our agenda, William Ruto. Hiyo si agenda ya viongozi, hiyo ni agenda ya Wakenya. Sisi all we are doing is aligning with what the Kenyans are saying. Kenya wanasema ndio uchumi hii iboreke, lazima ufanye nini? Wanasema ndio pesa lipirudi, lazima ufanye nini? Ndio SHA ifanye kazi, lazima ufanye nini? Ndio watoto wa university wasome, lazima ufanye nini? Ndio ufisadi ishe, lazima ufanye nini? Ndio corruption ishe, lazima ufanye nini? Ndio ukabila ishe, lazima ufanye nini? That is not our agenda, William Ruto. It is the agenda of the people of Kenya. Ourselves, we just align with the people of Kenya. Because sisi ni watu ya kutumika. Sisi ni watumishi. So wananchi wakisema hiyo, we just align. So wewe kama uko na shida na hiyo agenda, you have to talk to the people of Kenya and convince them.
Now that is it from the former Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. I have about 11 things Kenyans have been complaining that President William Samoei Arap Ruto is not listening, even if they complain. Number one, the new university funding model that left so many students out of universities, and that means if a government cannot take care of the education, it is killing the future of this nation. And remember, so many university students believe that the head of state did not listen to them. Now tell me, if Rigathi Gachagua has decided to come up with a beautiful motto like this, do you want to tell me they will not buy that idea? Most of them will join Democracy for Citizens Party because they feel that their grievances will be listened to by the former Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. And this is a shocker to President William Samoei Arap Ruto because the young people of this nation that elected him in 2022 will shift their loyalty to Wamunyoro because watakuwa wanaona kwamba hapo ndio watakuwa wanasikizwa. How about the Social Health Authority? Now the minister who is in charge of the State Department of Health, that is Aden Duale, has been saying that it is working. But in some parts of the country, Kenyans have been complaining and they feel that the head of state is not listening to them. Now tell me, what do you think they will do? And what do you think Rigathi Gachagua was trying to achieve? He knew that Kenyans believe that William Ruto is not listening to the people of Kenya, and most of them will join this new political party known as DCP. How about taxes? It started all the way from 2023, the finance bill of 2023. The head of state together with his members of parliament, because at that particular time he had the majority. They did not listen to Kenyans. I must say that Rigathi Gachagua was also part of that particular team until he saw light. And right now, it knows the power of listening to the people of Kenya. Last year, we saw what Gen Zs were able to do. Members of parliament did not listen to them. They were voting and they were protesting outside parliament. But still, they did not listen to the people of Kenya. They passed that finance bill and we saw what happened. Kenyans lost their lives. Now, Rigathi Gachagua is coming up with a beautiful party that I'm telling you it is going to attract the young people of this nation because they will believe that this party will listen to them. And that is the reality. And the head of state must prepare for a clear defeat from the opposition if they will not disorganize themselves ahead of 2027. How about abductions? Now, Kenyans have been complaining, and of lately, they have accused the head of state that is lying because he said in front of Finnish president, that is Alexander Stubb, that all abducted Kenyans were released. And so many people started asking different questions. Was the head of state aware that Kenyans were being abducted? And at one point, he said he was not aware. So, Skiza wa Kenya. That is something that Rigathi Gachagua knew that the head of state is not doing. And abductions, it is something that we cannot tolerate. And many people will feel the rise as Kizi Watu. And therefore, they are going to join the Munyoro team. And this is going to attract so many people to join his team because there are so many families in the Republic of Kenya that are victims of abductions in the country after starting from 2023 during the anti-government protest by Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition Party, which is not functional as we speak. Then lately, the Gen Z protest. Transparency. Now, the young people of this nation came out in large numbers and they were demanding transparency from this administration. Most of them feel that the head of state is not transparent in whatever he is doing. Most of them will buy this idea, Skiza wa Kenya, accountability. Many people within William Ruto's administration are not accountable, and people feel that they have been saying this and they're not listening to them. Skiza wa Kenya will be a better option to them. And I must tell you, the person who came up with this idea is a brilliant person. He knew where William Samoei Arap Ruto has got a weakness. How about good governance? The Gen Zs were demanding good governance. In fact, they forced the head of state to dissolve his cabinet except the position of the deputy president and that of the prime cabinet secretary Musalia Mudavadi. They wanted good governance. Corruption. That is something they've been talking about. Skiza wa Kenya. They are saying that corruption imenea hapa nchini Kenya. Now many people will buy this idea. How about fake promises? Kenyans have been saying that the head of state is promising so many things. Tell me, do you want to tell me they will not buy this idea? Most of them will buy this idea and they will feel like the head of state is not listening to them. They will go to a Munyoro. Then lastly, it is about the injustices that we have witnessed in the Republic of Kenya. Tell me, do you think Kenyans will not buy that idea of Skiza wa Kenya? And most of them have experienced injustice. I'm telling you, so many people will buy this idea of Skiza wa Kenya. Now, this is my humble request to the former deputy president. Don't make this party a Mount Kenya party. That is where the fear is. And that is my honest opinion. Because there are so many people who want to see the head of state serving as a one-term president. But don't make it a Mount Kenya affair. If it happens like that, then it will make people to shy away from joining that political party. However, I support this political party because last time they joined William Ruto's political vehicle without any other thought. But this time around, I'm telling you, the head of state, Mount Kenya, is completely gone. Bye for now. I will see you in the next video. But before I leave, I promise at the end of my videos to carry out civic education. This is what you need to do. You need to register as a voter as soon as possible. The beauty of doing that, you can participate in two types of elections: by-elections and general elections, to demonetize politics, so that we can end up with leaders of high integrity. Then lastly, vote for someone with a vision. Bye for now. I will see you in the next video.